Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. Today I want to share with you something very personal and life changing, my journey to Islam. It was not easy, it was not quick, but it was the most beautiful decision I have ever made in my life. I didn't grow up religious. My father identified as Catholic, but religion was never really part of our daily lives. Occasionally I would attend church with my grandparents, but faith wasn't something we talked about at home. As a child, religion was distant, almost absent. Things changed during my freshman year of college. That year, my father became very ill, and eventually he passed away. While he was sick, we had many conversations about God, faith, and the meaning of life. I saw how he leaned on his belief in God during his hardest moments, and that touched me deeply. His death left a hole in my heart, but also sparked a new curiosity in me about God and religion. 6 to 8 months later, I began attending Bible study with a friend. The people were incredibly kind, the church was welcoming, and I learned a lot. But inside, I felt something missing. I believed in God, yes, but the answers I received never fully resonated with me. When I asked questions, they were not explained in a way that satisfied my mind and heart. During this time, I met a Muslim. We never talked about religion, and honestly, Islam wasn't even on my radar. I barely knew anything about it, so I didn't consider it an option. But the frustration continued. I wanted to connect with God, but Christianity wasn't giving me that connection. One day, I spoke with an older coworker. I assumed she was Christian because she told me she was religious. She described her understanding of God, and subhanallah, her explanation was exactly what I had always felt inside. I later discovered she was actually a Muslim convert. That moment changed everything. She gave me her number and invited me to attend a class for new Muslims at the mosque. I was terrified. I had never been inside a mosque, and the idea was overwhelming. But eventually, I gathered the courage and went. I still remember that first class. I asked questions for half an hour straight, and every single answer was logical, consistent, and rooted in the Quran and Sunnah. At one point, a terrifying thought consumed me. What if I die before becoming a Muslim? Driving in my car, I would think, what if I get into an accident right now? I'm not a Muslim yet. What would happen to me? At the same time, I worried about people's reactions. What would my family and friends think? Could I handle the change? I was torn between fear and conviction. Then, I had a dream. In the dream, I was in a burning house. I ran upstairs, trying to escape, but the doors were locked. I knew there was only one way out, to say the Shahada. I woke up terrified, and that dream stayed in my mind every single day. By the time Ramadan came around, I decided to try fasting. I met some Muslim sisters who supported me and helped me understand the meaning of Ramadan. I fasted the entire month, even though I wasn't Muslim yet. That month changed me completely. Fasting opened my heart and made me feel closer to God than I had ever felt before. At the end of Ramadan, right before Eid, I finally made my decision. I recited the Shahada and embraced Islam. Alhamdulillah, it was the best choice of my life. Looking back, I realize Allah had been guiding me all along, through my father's illness, through my questions, through the people He placed in my path, and even through my dreams. Islam gave me peace, clarity, and purpose. This was my journey to Islam. It wasn't easy, but it was worth every moment. And if you are someone searching for the truth, my advice is simple. Keep asking questions. Keep seeking. And open your heart. Allah will guide you in the most beautiful ways. Alhamdulillah for this blessing, and may Allah guide us all to the straight path.